Morning. I'm here to ask you to sign a new petition calling on our new government, the new Labour government, to ban pesticide use in urban areas. Our gardens, our parks, our roundabouts, our road verges could be a fantastic resource for wildlife. A much needed resource for wildlife which is in decline. And imagine if all of our urban green spaces were full of wildflowers and butterflies and bumblebees and birdsong. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And it would really help. It would be a positive step for nature. But sadly, of course, the reality is that many of our parks and other urban green spaces are regularly treated with toxic pesticides in the name of tidiness. And we've convinced ourselves that a few green shoots sprouting from a gap in the pavement, for example, in our city streets is an abomination to be done away with, to be sprayed immediately. The chemicals we use are highly toxic. They're poisons. They're poisons to wildflowers, they're poisons to bees and butterflies, and they're poisons to us. So, for example, the most commonly used pesticide in urban areas is the herbicide Roundup, which has the active ingredient glyphosate. Now, we know that Roundup is toxic to bees. There's pretty good evidence that it's really harmful to fungi that live in the soil. And obviously it's poisonous to wildflowers because it's a herbicide. And the World Health Organization says it's a probable carcinogen to humans, that it seems likely that it causes non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which you really don't want to get. So why are we spraying this stuff around our streets? Why are we spraying it in children's playgrounds, along paths in parks, and in our gardens? It's absolutely bonkers if you ask me. I've gardened organically for decades and I don't find it any problem at all. We used to manage perfectly well without these chemicals. And it seems to me it would be a really easy win to get rid of them. Other countries have done so already. France, for example, banned urban pesticide use in 2018. That's years ago now, and it manages fine. Paris is still standing. It hasn't been overrun with dandelions. And we could do the same. We could follow suit. It'd be a really easy step for biodiversity and to improve our own health and our children's health and our pets' health. So come on, Keir, you can do it. You could sign this too. You could do something that would really help biodiversity. And it's a really simple thing to do. So please sign the petition and subscribe or follow me if you want to hear more about this campaign and others in the future. Do it now, sign now, before you forget. And let's see if we can get our government to do the right thing. Thank you.